They're the digital darlings that won our hearts. Name's Dave with WatchMojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 modern video game romance options. Happy Valentine's Day. For this list, we'll be looking at the male and female characters of gaming that manage to earn our affection of player avatars everywhere. So long as they're an official in-game romance option and burst onto the scene post-2010, they're eligible for consideration.
Right. Yeah.
Number 10. Katherine.
You taste like smoke, but I don't mind.
You don't say.
Vincent Brooks's love life is, well, complicated. Unwilling to commit to his partner's desire for a future together, as well as getting roped into the clutches of a succubus, he's left with one hell of a choice. Katherine with a C, or Katherine with a K. Some choice, dude. For our buck though, we're gonna have to go down the path of chaos and vote for Katherine with a C. While she's technically a demon, caused a lot of death, and nearly drove Vincent to the edge of madness, her seductive nature combined with the earnest affection towards her human choices is just too complicated to ignore. Besides, her ending is far more entertaining. Who wouldn't want to become the Lord of the Night?
There's no need to worry. You'll get some real soon.
Number 9. Sadayo Kawakami, Persona 5.
Well, I'm completely done with that part-time job. Oh, and my students. I've been giving them all a lot of advice.
Did someone say hot for the teacher? While having a faculty member as a romanceable confidant, one who happens to moonlight as a maid, may seem like nothing more than cheap eye candy on the surface, it turns out Kawakami is nothing short of an A-grade waifu. Plagued by guilt over the death of a former student, and blackmailed by his scumbag parents, things could not be more painful for this homeroom tutor, at least until a certain phantom thief arrives on the scene, freed her from her predicament, and gave her the chance to be happy once again. From there, it's full-on relationship status, along with what we imagine to be plenty of intimate detentions.
You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher.
Number 8. Curie, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
You're a great hunter. Why did you?
There's something between us, even though I know I shouldn't act on it.
Because you love to let us.
Or at least I thought I did, until you arrived.
There's no shortage of romances to be found in ancient Greece. Seriously, there's like an orgy around every corner. And while Cassandra and Alexios were given more than their fair share of options, regardless of gender, none quite managed to stir their hearts, and ours, quite like the spunky rebellion leader, Curie. While it's somewhat awkward to swoop in and ruin Thalladius' chances, we couldn't help but become fully invested in her struggle against the likes of the tyrannical Padaki's. Concluding with a touching relationship between her and the Eagle Bearer that in all honesty overshadows every other Assassin's Creed couple to date. Number 7. Robert, Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
Hey.
In our eyes, there's just no topping bad dad. He's a widower, has a struggling relationship with his daughter, gets way too much pleasure from trying to shock everyone with his vulgar stories, and he's got no problem sleeping together on the first date. Yet, beneath that swanky leather jacket lies the heart of a broken man longing to be loved again. Sure, it takes a hell of a lot of navigating, and he won't make it easy for you, but should you manage to break through this prickly shell of his, you'll find a daddy worth fighting for. Number 6. Abigail, Stardew Valley. No point in having acres of land to yourself without someone to share it with, right? There are certainly plenty of candidates in the valley that stand out worthy as marriage material, but in all honesty, none of them can really top Abby. Why? Because while everyone else is living conventional lives, she's hanging out in graveyards, exploring mines, eating precious rocks, refusing to abandon her alternate lifestyle, and well, she's a gamer girl. Still not satisfied? We dare you not to be mesmerized by her music, especially that little performance she puts. Number 5. Lucina, Fire Emblem Awakening.
I'm about to save your life. From him.
The Fire Emblem franchise has so many great romance options in it, it could fill 3 whole lists. Yet standing at the pinnacle, Falchion in hand, is none other than the time traveler seeking to save her kingdom from the darkest of futures. As a unit, she's invaluable, cleaving her way to victory time after time. While her chivalrous nature and goodwill never fails to light up the room, even after she's plagued with doubt and despair over whether or not her actions will make her a change for the better, it was impossible for us not to fall for her. Even if she just so happens to be our best friend's daughter. Sorry, Crom. Number 4, the Iron Bull, Dragon Age Inquisition.
We're going to need to establish some rules.
Outside this room, nothing changes. You're the Inquisitor. You're the boss.
He's here to get paid, get laid, and get slain. As commander of a mercenary band, this Quinari is about as beastly as they come. Don't let that eye patch fool you though. Bull is one of the most endearing, hilarious, and naughty characters BioWare has ever come up with.
They need someone who makes them feel special. Lets them cut loose with no repercussions. I let them bounce on top and tell them their tits look nice. Everybody wins.
Not only a steadfast companion, willing to portray the indoctrination of his culture for the sake of his allies, but he's also a bit of a bad breaker. Win his heart and he'll stand by you, no matter how many demons come your way. Plus, you'll also get to see one of the more positive representations of BDSM relationships in all of gaming.
Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor, but our oh, sweet maker.
Cullen, how's it going?
Number 3, Curie, Fallout 4.
I must ask. Please, madame, can you take me with you?
Hey, we're stuck in a post-apocalyptic hellhole filled with deathclaws. You're damn right we're going to take the chance of romancing a robot. Especially one that has a charming French accent and adorable innocent nature. After freeing her from the not-so-secure vault, Curie finds herself longing to learn more about the world, and along the way, become more human. One synthetic body swap later, and this gunslinging medic is overcome with a newfound sensation that comes with being truly alive, including a growing desire towards the sole survivor. She's just too cute for words.
My control of feelings is worse than before.
Number 2, Garrus Vakarian, Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Good place to blow off steam. Scenery's not bad either. Though the view in front of me is even better.
That's supposed to melt a girl's heart?
No, but this voice is.
He's got reach, he's got flexibility, and he's the greatest sniper the galaxy has ever known. As a space bro, Garrus was already legendary as Shepard's most valuable crew member, but in the case of FemShep, he just so happens to make for a rather exquisite romance. From the quieter, tender moments where he confesses his agony over various failures of his life, all the way to showing off his mad tango skills, Archangel over here is as badass as he is smooth.
So, tell me, think a girl would fall for that?
Oh, hell yes.
Now if only he'll finish those damn calibrations already. Shouldn't take that long to calibrate something.
Now I just don't give a damn.
Before we reveal our number 1 heartthrob, here are a few honorable mentions that are bound to entice you.
Wow, falling in love with Grimm. This is...
Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead.
Say that! I won't trade you! You're not trading me! Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Yennefer of Vengerberg, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Honestly, Geralt, even with your amnesia, how did you end up forgetting about this dazzling sorceress? While Triss certainly stands out as far as former flames go, we have to hand over the win to the Obsidian Star. Her history with the White Wolf, her magical prowess, her unbelievable snark, maternal instincts, all of it blending together to create such an incredible character that we were left awestruck by her mere presence. Or maybe that's just the lilacs and gooseberries. Yen is 1 in a million, and a good reason why we wish unicorns existed.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.